This is a Guarico rattlesnake, Frotalis bifinorum, and he is prone to, he's got a lot, these outbursts where he just bolts and goes crazy. You know, he starts out okay, so it's a type of Dorisi, so you know they're extremely toxic, and they're not all the same, but this particular locality, the guys from this locality, let me just get my leg fixed up here. It's in an uncomfortable position. I ripped up a ligament. There we go. So these particular guys, and this particular one, boy, he seems calm right now, but what I'm trying to do is get him used to, like I do with all the babies, my hand supporting them. But he, kind of like Larry, I'm trying to get him so he doesn't suddenly trip out. That, you know, he may be terrified right now and is waiting for the moment. I'm just trying to get him to the point where he doesn't need to be terrified, because he starts to believe, like the copperheads and the other ones. Let's work with the mambas actually, that he is not being stalked by a predator, and that I'm not some sort of prey. So before we get to having anything, we first want to get to having the absence of fear. That's the beginning with this guy. I really like things to work out with him. He really strikes and changes like Dr. Jekyll. You know, we have our little successes too. And even though he may be faking this, he may really be terrified. Okay. He has every right to be. Why would he not be? Wouldn't you? It's still a very new environment for him. He's still acclimating. And there's some stuff that, this is good. See how he's using me to support him. There are some things that are just built into him. See, like getting past that. Good boy, good. See, that's good. The thing with him is I have to watch very carefully, because he'll double back, trust me. We do this a lot every day, me and him. I just sort of follow him around. Say a little prayer. I almost feel like now, well, I feel like if I had to, I could, well, try not to. Once they see you as sort of a platform, like a branch of stability, then you can hold them. See, that was not good. I didn't do it slow enough. And at that point, he didn't see me as a branch. He saw me as something moving. I was bumping him. So let's do it again. But he is totally capable, this guy, of turning around and biting me. Trust me, that's why I'm watching so carefully. I always watch carefully, I just do it in a different way. And with him, you know, he's not the Death Adder, but he's fast. You know, he's rattlesnake. They're fast. They're very fast. And they're so toxic. I think these may be the most toxic of all the Dorisies, and they're pretty damn toxic. So, and they have this wonderful blend of shit that'll kill you in every which way. And then you go up to heaven, and it finds you and kills you again. It's just filled with just toxic shit, none of which is good for you. But you could say the same thing about your poodle. You could say, yo, this is my poodle. His name is Falafel, and he could rip your fucking face off if he wanted to, if he had a reason to. I could say, yo, this is Snickers, and he can kill you with one bite if you wanted to. Don't give him a reason, maybe things will be okay. Like, now, see, this is good for us. You don't know what I've been through with him. You know, this was not easy. And the copperhead's coming along, the baby mom is coming along, boom sling is coming along, nice, the other boom sling's coming along. The cobras sometimes take more time, but you know, certain ones may never get there. But for the most part, most everyone, you're good, buddy, huh? Wants to live in the absence, the relative absence of fear, unless it's necessary to survive. And I'm trying to prove to him that in this case it's not. Look how good he's doing. Alright? I don't give him a reason to bite me. In fact, I want him to come closer and closer to me like I didn't. Like I let him that one time. I feel like I could just lift him up. You know, I know I could, but it's not time. It's not time, just like with the Cerastes. I knew I could. It wasn't time until suddenly it just felt right. He's pretty. I don't know if you could see, but he's very pretty. She don't like this angle. But from behind him, I like it very much. You have to know your angles, you really do. And then, if you're at a good angle, touch it, support it, watch. I think we're going to be okay. Alright, it's been a good experience. I like when it ends on a positive